KRFC Fort Collins. This is Vincent as your host and tech for the Rhythms of Youth show, coming your way. Welcome to KRFC Fort Collins. Really excited show. It's excited and it's exciting as well. We have Jared Janzen and Shannon Fitzsimmons. Hello, you two.
It is Earth Day. Oh, there's my mic. Happy Earth Day.
It is Earth Day.
Everyone, it is Earth Day today, National Earth Day.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. You two have a very earthy sound, so that's why you're here.
I guess so, right?
You know, you do. I mean, it's funny. You think of the days of perhaps at times music being overproduced, and just the raw quality of the two of you playing together is astonishing.
Well, thank you
very much.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. Lexi Shanley was on Live at Lunch today. I hosted that as well. It was our first appearance on Live at Lunch with her two bandmates, and we were reflecting on the Emerging Artist Showcase. And Shannon, what is your age right now?
I'm 15. I just turned 15 on the 17th.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And then what was your age when you were on that Emerging Artist Showcase, which was in this? You were actually sitting right over here by Grace.
Actually, I think I was 12.
Mm-hmm. And you had that song. What was the song that you sang?
Another Day.
Another Day. I remember that. And now you're writing other songs, and you're doing great. And it was just kind of cool. There was Del Graham Hayes was here.
Oh, yeah.
And he's the one that inspired you to play 6 hours a day during the summer.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I did that.
You literally did. You were playing 6 hours a day, and your family were astonished at how much you improved since the last time when you visited them in Texas, I believe.
It's awesome.
What's Del up to now?
Del is living in, he just moved to New Jersey, I believe. But I think he's keeping up with the music.
Very cool.
So I'd really love to hear some new material. I've offered to, anytime he wants to send it, that would be awesome. Mm-hmm. Then Branson Hoag was on that show, who's now the lead singer for Shatterproof. They just came out with a new EP.
Oh, yeah.
And Amber Bach recently played the Aggie, was on that show. Did that get everybody?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I think all of us played in Focomex this weekend.
Yeah, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. That's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
We're here with Shannon Fitzsimmons and Jared Janzen. You have a collection of a mix of covers and some really cool originals that we're going to hear today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do.
And I just want to add that the potency of each of you is strong when you play as a duet, and it's really rare to see musicians playing together as duets, and you both do it so well.
Thank you very much. Whoa.
So what's the first song we're going to hear from you guys?
What are we?
She Will Be Loved.
She Will Be Loved. This is the newest cover we've learned. We kind of changed it up a little bit and made it into a duet. So this is She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5. Beauty queen of only 18, she had some trouble with herself. He was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone else. I drove for miles and miles and wound up at your door. I've had you so many times, but somehow I want more. I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain. Oh, look for the girl with the broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, and she will be loved. And she will be loved. Tap on my window, knock on my door. I wanna make you feel beautiful. I know you tend to get so insecure. It doesn't matter anymore. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. It's compromise and moves us along. Yeah, my heart is full and my door's always open. You come and I know that goodbye means nothing at all. Comes back and begs me to catch her every time she falls. Yeah. From the window, knock on my door. I wanna make you feel beautiful. I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain. Oh, look for the girl with the broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, and she will be loved. She will be loved, and she will be loved, and she will be loved, and she will be loved, so hard will be loved. Wouldn't she please don't be loved? So hard to be loved. She please don't try so hard to say goodbye. I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain.
Wow, you really got something going there,
Thank you.
Shannon Jared. That's fantastic.
Thank
Thank you very much.
It's the first time I've heard some of these duets. Is the first time I'm hearing some of them tonight.
Yeah.
You've been working it.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, that one was really fun to figure out there. We changed the song a whole bunch and kind of did the voice crossing thing on the chorus where I would start off on melody and then she switched to melody. And then at the end there, switching those two parts was really, really fun to figure out as well.
Yeah, it's good to figure out your own renditions of songs.
Right. Well, that's cool, and we'll be talking more about that. I wanted to mention we are here with Shannon Fitzsimmons and Jared Janzen on the Rhythms of Youth show. The Vincent is your host. Jill Kush, want to thank her very much for the tech work this evening. One of our newer volunteers here at KRC. It's awesome to have her with us.
Definitely. Big supporter of Blue Taboo too, and me and Shannon as well, and her husband Brad and daughter Grace are absolutely wonderful as well. So
Yeah, huge supporters of the local music scene, and Grace is quite the musician herself. So that's awesome. Let's talk about the cool event coming up this Sunday at 1:30 at Loveland High School.
Oh man.
Do you want me to talk or do you want to?
Yeah, you can start out. Sure.
All right. So we did Stars of Tomorrow in January, right? January. And we got the grand prize. So we're going on to regionals at Loveland High School. So that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it'll be really fun competing with everybody else throughout Colorado who's won their Stars of Tomorrow show.
I'm nervous.
It'll be fun.
They're gonna have.
I'm excited to see all the other people who got chosen too. You know, it's gonna
Right.
be awesome.
Yeah, and they really have their eye on Fort Collins because the regional winner last year was Jimmy Harrington, who was part of the Fort Collins competition.
Yeah, he was an awesome piano player.
Yeah. So you have a strong standard to uphold. That's the last song we're going to hear this evening, Barton's Hollow, which will be the song you'll be performing that day, Loveland High School, this Sunday at 1:30 p.m. You have a YouTube video of your Fort Collins Kiwanis Club Stars of Tomorrow song that you can access on the YouTube channel Shannon Kate 98.
Yes, that's my YouTube channel, and our goal was to get up to 1,000 views by the end of April, but I haven't been.
Or even by this Sunday, it would be cool.
Yes, by this Sunday. You guys should all go watch it, and tell your friends to watch it, and email it, and get it.
Watched.
Get a lot of views. Yeah, get it watched.
Watchy stuff.
Shannon Kate 98, that's the YouTube channel, Barton's Hollow, for that performance. And I was there that night. That was really fun. Seeing you play that.
Great time.
It was awesome.
We have some great music from Shannon Fitzsimmons and Jared Janzen on the Rhythms of Youth show. Now, is the next song How Beautiful?
You want to do that one?
Yeah.
This is an original by Shannon Fitzsimmons, and it's really telling as to the quality of an individual you are, Shannon, that you write. This is how you write. You're kind of amazing.
Thank you. All right. This is Oh How Beautiful. perfect makeup, matching clothes, expensive shoes, and painted toes. You gotta be skinny, they care if you're not. These are the things that we've been taught. You look in the mirror and you see your face, but all you can think of is what you wanna change. You don't like your freckles or the waves in your hair. She's prettier than you, and it's not fair. But how beautiful you are, my darling. How beautiful you are, my darling. Oh, how beautiful. Now they're spreading rumors and telling lies. You feel like no one's listening, but it hears your cries. You think the only person who's hurting is you, but what you don't know is that they're hurting too. We've all done it, made someone feel this way by making a change, and it's starting today. Instead of the rumors and telling lies, the terrible things that make friends say their goodbyes, we should say, how beautiful you are, my darling. We should say, how beautiful you are, my darling. Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah, how beautiful.
And you don't need makeup or matching clothes, expensive shoes, or painted toes. Who cares if you're skinny? Who cares if you're not? These are the things that we should be taught. You're beautiful, why can't you see? And who is someone to disagree? 'Cause how beautiful you are, my darling. How beautiful you are, my darling. Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah. How beautiful you are to me.
How beautiful you are, my darling. How beautiful you are, my darling. And there is no flaw in you. And there is no flaw in you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, original by Shannon. Nice job.
Thank you very much.
It must have been fun, the transition from a song that you performed as a solo artist to forming it into a duet.
Definitely. It's kind of a difficult process because you're so used to doing it by yourself. You wrote it as a solo song. So it's cool to be able to expand what you're used to. And actually, Jared wrote a song called Apologize, and he wrote it as a duet, but he never got to actually do the duet until I was like, you know what, we should do this.
It came full circle.
Yeah.
And we're going to do that later in the show. I think you guys are going to play that. Let's talk about Foco MX.
Oh, yes.
Now,
Such
you had
good
individual
times.
things going on, correct? Because Shannon,
Yeah.
you were at the Lyric Cinema as a solo artist.
Yeah.
And that's really a gem of Fort Collins, the Lyric Cinema, to be able to
It's
play in there. And they
cool.
recently had that really successful Kickstarter project where they had to transfer over to digital. It was really a lot they needed to do that. And so they're Ben Moser out there. It's really a unique place.
Yeah, it really is. Well, I went to Jared's gig right before mine. I mean, what are the odds that Jared and I would have gigs right next to each other? So I went to Jared's, and I sang backup a little for Jared, and then I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go a little early so I can get to mine, I can get ready, I can get set up. And I took the wrong turn. I got out of the Lyric Cinema, I took the wrong turn. I ended up lost in Old Town. So I was sprinting to get to my gig. I was so nervous. I was like, oh no, what if I miss it? I don't know how to get back. I was following a map on my phone. I ran probably a mile, tried to get there. And then I got there and I just tried to make a joke out of it, but I hope no one's mad at me.
Wow. Gotta love a little stress. Then you can put it into your music and it all resolves, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So now, Jared, you were at Everyday Joe's.
Yeah.
Was that with Blue Taboo?
Mm-hmm. It was absolutely incredible. It was a very, very good time. We showed up there around 4, and Shockwave played before us. And they did a fantastic job. And then we went on right after them. Our sound check wasn't really a sound check, I guess. At Foco MX, it's a little hard with that 15 minutes swap right there. But it was, after the first song, he had it all mixed together. Kevin, the sound guy at Everyday Joe's, did an awesome job. Just want to thank Everyday Joe's a lot. They did a really good job. That place is very cool. I got to whip out my saxophone on one song. That was awesome. I've been waiting to do that for a really long time. Shannon came up on stage and sang Apologize with me. And that was very fun. And then after us, Amber Bach played. And we had to go take our stuff back, but we caught a few songs by her and then went and took our stuff home as fast as we could and unloaded as fast as we could. And then basically sprinted back into Everyday Joe's to catch Danielle ate the sandwich. And she was incredible. And there was a bunch of people in there for my gig, which was awesome. I think they were kind of waiting around for Danielle ate the sandwich. So I was very, very appreciative to be able to play right before Danielle.
Yeah, the timing of that was perfect.
Yeah, it was awesome because she's a lot of people know of her. She has a very big following. And it was so cool to play before her, and a bunch of people were in there, and I love the atmosphere in Everyday Joe's. It's really open and just a very good place. Then we finished that gig, and then I went and saw who did I go and see? Went and saw Papagoya that night very late at the Ramskeller.
They've got a really eclectic sound in there.
Yeah, they're amazing. They're very, very good. And then the next day went to the Funky Tonk Heroes and got to see the Holler and 12 Cents for Marvin, and just was running around to as many gigs as me and my buddies could possibly go see. So I definitely got the most out of Foco MX this year. It was absolutely incredible.
Sounds like it was, really good
and
time.
volunteered on Saturday night, so that was very fun as well.
Awesome. Yeah, it's really great we put on Foco MX here.
Yeah,
It's a really great thing.
I love it.
We have some more music that we're going to now hear from Jared and Shannon on the Rhythms of Youth show. And what are we going to hear next?
Do you want to play Apologize since we were just talking about it?
Let's do it.
All right. This is a song that I wrote. I think it's the first song I wrote, and I always wanted it to be a duet. And then once me and Shannon started singing together, she sang it with me, and we worked out some harmonies and stuff, and it's been a duet ever since. So here it is. This is Apologize.
Don't know what to say, 'cause all I know is I need you, baby. Why'd you have to go away? I think about it every minute. line. And I apologize. And I apologize. And I apologize to you.
I still don't know what to say. All I know is I miss you, baby. Why'd you have to go away? 'Cause I just want you back here, baby. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize to you.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Listening to sing all day. You're listening to the Rhythms of Youth show on Kara FC 88.9 FM, and we are just having a great time hearing this music.
We are.
Yes, we are. It's very fun.
You two have played some pretty interesting places, and this Friday you're playing at a brand new place that's extremely exciting. So tell us about that.
I've actually never, I don't know, I've never heard of it before, but it's called the Oriental Theater in Denver, and I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a huge gig. A bunch of people hopefully are going to be there. We're taking 2 big vans full of people, so we can get as many people to come as possible. And I'm singing backup for Sam's band. And then there's a bunch of other backup singers too. It's going to be like a choir behind it. It's really cool.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I knew you were singing backup, but there's going to be like a choir
There's
backup.
probably going to be like, I don't know, 7 vocalists maybe.
That's brilliant. I love it.
It's going to be awesome. And then Jared and I are also doing a set. And we're going to do some duets. So
for those that aren't familiar with Sam Lee, you're referring to Sam Lee.
yes.
And-
Sam Lee. He is my vocal coach, and he's just an awesome musician. I look up to him. He's extremely talented, and he writes amazing music and amazing songs, and he can play any instrument, and he's brilliant. What would you say, Jared?
We have a good
It's
time with
awesome.
him, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm excited to go down there this Friday. It'll be a really cool experience.
It's going to be amazing.
And Sam really pushes you.
Yes, he does. Well, actually, a couple nights ago, probably a week ago, I was singing this one note, and I was like, it was a really high note, and my voice kept cracking, and I was like, I don't want to do it, Sam, I don't want to do it. And he was like, no, you can do it. I know you can do it. So he was like, keep doing it, get a drink of water, you're going to keep doing it until you get it. And by the end of the night, I got the note, and I think he's really the only vocal coach that I've had that's actually been like, no, you can do it. You're going to push yourself, and you're going to get this note by the end of the night. And so I think that's really cool, and I really like that he pushes me and gets me to achieve higher standards.
And it's great because this event happening again at the Oriental Theater, and the website for tickets is theorientaltheater.com. That's the website for more information about your gig, and that's this Friday. I believe the two of you are going to hit the stage at around 8:30, and then Shannon, you'll be one of the backup singers. And in this CD release, the CD itself, you had a visit. You were part of this one song as in the studio.
Oh, I was. It's called "Hate Me." Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to. Okay. Anyways, it's a song.
It's all good.
And it's gonna be awesome. I think that's all I'm allowed to say.
Well, that's
I think
fine.
I already said too much.
No, that's okay. But I just wanted to bring it up because the experience that you had.
It was awesome.
And him, just you having that musical relationship where he gave you that opportunity is really incredible.
Yes, it was. It was just so cool to be able to be in a place that is so big and different than I never had that experience before. I'd recorded on my little karaoke machine, and I got in there and I was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. But it was fun. It was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, nice that he has that level of confidence in you to include you on his release.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. We're hearing some great music on Kara FC 88.9 FM. You have a plethora number of songs that you can do tonight. What are you going to choose next? You're going to keep doing the duets?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to save the... Because how many more duets we got going? 2, right?
2, yeah.
Do you want to save those?
Well, we have I'm Not Yours.
You have I'm Not Yours,
that's
Falling
true.
Slowly, and Barton Hollow.
Let's do I'm Not Yours.
You want to do I'm Not Yours?
Yeah.
And this is a Blue Taboo, originally a Blue Taboo song.
Yeah, I wrote this song. This is also a fun one to put into a duet form. We just very, very recently did this, like, kind of just, yeah, we'll see what happens here. It should be fun. This is I'm Not Yours.
There's Jared Janzen and Shannon Fitzsimmons.
Seen this room and you walk this floor, yeah. You laid this game once before. Now really tell me who's keeping score, yeah. Hey, look, I'm not yours. I'm not yours. I'm not falling again. You left me now and you leave me there. And I said this time you can't win. I'm never going back to you again, yeah. Hey, look, I'm not yours. I'm not yours. You don't understand, and I don't care. 'Cause all you caused was a lot of tears, yeah. And I don't think that it's really fair to come on in and make this big thing, yeah. Hey, look, I'm not yours. I'm not yours.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Thank
Really
you.
nice diversity in your music. Speaking of Blue Taboo, that was originally a Blue Taboo song. Blue Taboo on June 2nd. You're revisiting a place you had a tremendous time, the two of you.
Yeah. We're going to be playing at the Sidney Dickens Opera House on a Sunday night, and we're kind of just going there, and they're going to let us play a Sunday night show and see how they like us, and if they do like us, they're going to have us back for like a Friday or Saturday night. But that's very, very exciting. That'll be fun. Me and Shannon had a great time in there playing before Wendy Wu and Jeff Brinkman Band. So I'm really excited to go back there.
That was quite the event for you to sing. Wendy Wu very graciously offered you to open, and then Jeff Brinkman playing there as well.
Yeah, they're both
Awesome.
both of those bands are just incredible. And I listen to Jeff Brinkman Band, his CD Strange, every day in my car. I absolutely love that CD. And Wendy Wu as well. They're just both absolutely amazing. And it was really great being able to open for them, and I'm excited to play at Sidney Dickens with my band. It'll be fun. And we're also playing the Trail-a-thon for the Pooter, like the anniversary of the Pooter Trail, the opening of the Pooter Trail in Greeley at I think it's May 10th or 11th. One sec.
Is it a continuation of the trail?
Yeah, it's just like it's a celebration of like the Pooter Trail, and I think when they opened it, yeah. So it's on Saturday, May 11th, and it's in Greeley. You'll probably have to go and search it on Google or whatever to find more details. I don't.
Well, and there's also the Facebook page, for example, Shannon Fitzsimmons Music. Be a good place to go to. And then Blue Taboo, you have a Facebook page as well.
Yeah,
You do?
yeah. Just search
Yeah.
Blue Taboo.
So those
And
are the
then-
two. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go on there and check us all out.
And for those that haven't been to the Dickens Opera House, and I haven't seen music there, I will be there on June 2nd, but it's incredible because it's in the northeast corner of 3rd and Main in Longmont, and you have this really cool restaurant, bar downstairs, and then the lady gave me a tour when I went in there a couple years ago, and climbed up that ladder into the sound booth and stuff like that, and it was just all this really cool red and black is like the colors in there, and it's really classic
It's
place.
sweet.
But there's really good sound in there on my
Yeah,
imagine.
it sounded really, really great when everybody was playing in there, I thought. It was
And
really fun.
Sam Lee really was impressed by how professional you two were when you played there.
It was fun.
It was awesome. Yeah, we worked really hard beforehand. We did a lot of rehearsals. Why can't I talk? Rehearsals. Rehearsals.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're going to hear some more music now and continuing with now the final duet before the final duet. Like how I worded that is Falling Slowly. Is that what you wanted to do next?
Do you want to do you want to end with the last, like, Falling Slowly in Barnhole, or do you want to do Falling Slowly right now? What do you think?
Let's just do it now.
All right. Cool. All right. I don't know you.
But how
and one with yourself. It's time that you won. Whoa, 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 take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You made it now. Oh, yeah. You made it now. Falling slowly, sing your melody. I'll sing it loud.
Wow. Nobody in Fort Collins is having as good a time as I am being able to sit this close and chat with you and listen to this music. Look, Brad and Grace are pretty close as well.
Thank
Jill's
you.
on the other side of the glass here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really tremendous. Wow.
Thank
When
you.
is Grace playing next in here?
I don't know. Hopefully soon. We can get her in here real soon. Yeah, Grace is learning keyboard and also plays a wicked mandolin. Really awesome stuff going on there over at Laurel Elementary School and Chad Fisher. And there's actually Jeff DeBernstein has the project Pitch, and I'm starting to document that on film, teaching some of the Laurel Elementary students chamber music. It's unbelievable. It's awesome. Yeah.
Great.
So you're listening to the Rhythms of Youth show. Vincent here as your host. And I normally say host and tech, and we have Jill teching. This is so awesome. Really cool. So you two have a lot going on. One of the things I did want to mention, let's mention the YouTube channel again. That's Shannon Kate 98.
Yes.
Mhm.
Shannon Kate 98.
And that's where Barton's Hollow can be watched. And we're hoping for, pardon me, by the end of Sunday, or by Sunday, 1,000 views on that. A little over 600 at this point.
Yep.
Hopefully.
It's really worth seeing. I mean, it's kind of from a distance, but it was somewhat stealthily taken. And it really gives, it does have the volume of the audio that gives you a sense of how well you do that song.
The sound on that stage was so incredible.
Yeah. And
Their
we,
mics were so, like, they responded to everything you did with your voice. It was crazy. It was really crazy.
It was an experience, yeah, because the guys that do those sound checks at the Lincoln Center really have a kind of a really specific way they do that. It's pretty
Yeah.
neat.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So something I wanted to mention that's upcoming. We don't have a specific day and time for you two yet, or different variations of the two of you with your different incarnations that you have. You know, gentlemen from Blue Taboo, like Will Brock and Robert Johnson and the like, and but playing at Ben and Jerry's on the
Yeah.
patio.
That's very
We're looking
exciting.
for 18 hours a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, from 2 to 8 p.m., 6 hours a day times 3 days. It's a really highly visible spot. It'll be pretty much all acoustic, except it's really funny, Jared, because I was pretty set on the first half of the summer, the first 5 weeks, all completely acoustic, and something changed my mind about that. I want you to tell me about it.
All right. So recently, Vincent was over at my house, and we were discussing all these events at Ben & Jerry's coming up and other such things. And my dad had just recently come across a table steel guitar. And Vincent really wanted to hear it, and I played it for him, and he absolutely loved the sound of that. I absolutely love the sound of it. It's a super fun instrument to play. I'm not very good at it yet, but it's very different sound, and it's very fun to play.
You have the in your left hand the steel
Yeah.
rod. What is it called?
It's just like a solid steel slide, and it just touches over the strings, and it doesn't push down any frets, and it just resonates. So it's basically like playing a fretless instrument, but there are frets on it. You slide to certain areas, but you're not actually pressing down on any frets. So
Yeah, we can get some juice to that instrument for sure. But you'll be standing outside on the patio playing that, and along with other musicians that we're lining up this summer. So that's going to be really fun. It's going to be co-sponsored by KRFC here and Lee Swanson out at Ben & Jerry's. So it's really Gonna be a fun summer. Other
I'm
stuff
very
coming up too.
excited.
Let's keep your music going. I know you have some more songs to do. Now you have. We're gonna save your final duet for the last song.
Mhm.
You have some solo songs that you're going to perform.
Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
We'll have Shannon wants to go first. We'll
Yeah.
have Shannon go
Look
first.
at her.
Oh, I
She wants to go first.
Jeez. Okay.
So what are you
All
gonna
right.
what are you gonna do for us, Shannon?
I'm going to sing the song Vienna, and I think I sing it on KRFC during the summertime, but I have acquired a deeper appreciation for this song after I came in late to that one performance, so. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile with it. If you're so smart, then tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, you know that when the truth is told, you can get what you want, so you can just get old. You gotta kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize the end waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. You got your passion, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize the end waits for you? Slow down, you crazy child. Take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can't afford to lose a day or two. When will you realize? No, why don't you realize? Vienna waits for you.
Nice.
Thank you.
You know, it's interesting how, I mean, obviously, when you choose covers, you have such a multitude to choose from. And with YouTube, you can go back to the first recordings that were ever made if you wanted. But I like, there's a certain element of the song choices that you two decide with the songs. There's just a certain, it's like there's a diversity within them, and it brings out different elements of your playing.
Thank you.
Thanks. I think we both try to do choose songs that will kind of challenge us, and you always got to do songs you like too.
Yeah.
You listen to a song, and you're like, oh, I kind of want to do that. So
You were talking about that at a time before, Jared, where you work and you work and you work at something, and you were talking about that, Shannon, when you were playing the 6 hours a day during the summer a bit back, about how you just keep working it, and then you're at that level, and then you're saying, well, what's the next thing?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I've been recently trying to teach myself finger style, or finger picking, Shannon. She doesn't think it's finger style, it's finger style. But it's something very recently that I've been picking up. That last snowstorm, I was sitting playing my guitar and just tuned into this really weird tuning, and started messing around, and I just heard something, and I really, really wanted to hear it out of my instrument, but my hands wouldn't allow me to do it, so you have to take what you're hearing in your head and try to let it flow out of your hands. But sometimes it's just really hard to do. But I think that's something that every musician comes across, and that's how you make that next step. You'll be sitting on this plateau for forever and not getting any better at all. But until your mind can think of something more that you want to hear, and then you're like, oh, my fingers can't do that. I need to teach my fingers how to do that. And then you teach your fingers how to do it, and then your next level has risen, and it's just a never-ending cycle. So
Do you do that, Shannon, as well with the alternate tunings and stuff like that?
I don't do the alternate tunings. I've only done drop D, but I've been doing that with piano a little bit because I've been kind of trying to pick up piano by teaching myself it, and I don't know how to play piano, so I just have to listen to something in my head and be like, you know what, that would sound good, and I just have to like play it on the piano until I figure it out.
Yeah, the piano really complements your guitar playing because you seem to, although you're not formally trained in piano, you use the piano as a tool to really help you understand the songs.
Yeah, definitely I do, and it really helps for harmonies too. It helps to figure out harmonies with Jared, and definitely it's a good tool to have around.
Awesome. Well, we're here with Shannon Fitzsimmons and Jared Janzen, who has some really exciting stuff coming up. This Friday, once again, at the Oriental Theater. You're going to be starting at 8:30 p.m., opening for Sam Lee, who's having a CD release show out there. Really super excited about that. TheOrientalTheater.com is the site for information. And then as well, some other stuff coming up. Loveland High School this Sunday at 1:30 p.m., the regional Stars of Tomorrow competition. You'll be singing Barton's Hollow at the high school. That is where the tickets will be available for that, at the high school, Loveland High School. And again, Jimmy Harrington, who was the regional rep from Fort Collins, won the regional last year. And really no surprise, Jimmy's just kind of astonishing.
He is. He's really good.
So this is great. And I think that now, Jared, we're going to hear...
Yeah, since we were just talking about our alternate tunings, I just went into one. And it's not a very complicated one. It's just drop D on both the E strings on my guitar. But this is I think this is the most recent song I've written. Actually, no, that's a lie. Me and Will are writing a new song right now that everybody will be hearing soon about a vampire. And I don't know, me and Shannon are writing this song about a werewolf, and I just got caught up on this theme of monsters, and I thought it was wicked cool. So, yeah, you'll be hearing that sometime. But this is my most recent song. This is called Madeline's Song. Her voice makes me feel like I have never left. That special place, I can feel it in my chest. Ooh. And sometimes when we're just hanging around, she looks me in the eye and my whole world flips upside down again. Like when we began. And she makes me feel things that I didn't know I could. I don't know how she does it, but she makes me feel so damn good. Me and you sitting around and this makes me feel like my feet have left the ground. Oh yeah. Can you feel my heartbeat pound? 'Cause when I'm with you it feels so profound. Oh yeah. When I met her, she opened up the world to me. She made me see things that I had never seen before. Ooh. She inspires me to be a better man. Her kiss is warm as the sun and her words are soft as the beach sand. Oh, yeah.
to end up this way. 'Cause when I'm with her, I said all my troubles just go away. Yeah, yeah. Me and you sitting around just makes me feel like my feet have left the ground. Oh yeah. Can you feel my heartbeat now? 'Cause when I'm with you it feels so profound. Oh yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 baby, yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah. Voice makes me feel like I have never left. That special place, I can feel it in my chest.
Shot, buddy.
Thank you.
Nice job with that alternate tuning there. Yeah, you just kind of found that, huh? You were.
Yeah, I went into this and then I started doing that, and then I was like, oh, those harmonics sound cool too, so I wanted to put them together.
And it might make your top string pop less often too.
Yeah, be a little looser.
It was such a classic expression one time when you were on the show before, where your top string just kind of like, and you looked down for a moment in disbelief, and then you kind of realized, yeah, it was pretty humorous actually. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it happens way too often. I always try to carry around an extra pack of strings.
So this is really cool because for those that are not familiar with Shannon Fitzsimmons and Jared Janzen, you're just sounding really, really like you're enjoying your music and really putting the time toward it. And you've got great teachers teaching the music. And Shannon, you're a freshman in high school, and Jared, you're a sophomore in high school. And so it's really exciting to kind of see, you know, where you've been and where you are and where you're headed.
Definitely.
Destiny is yours.
It'll be fun to see what happens in these next couple of years.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I really want to thank you both for being here. This has been awesome. I want to thank Jill for taking the show. This Sunday, you're going to be playing this final song as a duet in the regional Stars of Tomorrow competition, and I'm sure we'll be hearing it as well out at the Oriental Theater.
Yeah, for sure. And
this Friday, starting at 8:30 p.m., opening for Sam Lee at his CD release show.
Definitely. And speaking of alternate tunings, again, this is Barton Hollow by the Civil Wars, and this is what we played and won Stars of Tomorrow with, and it's definitely one of our favorite songs to do of all time here, so I hope you enjoy it. It's not Alabama rain. It gives my trembling hands away. Ooh, please forgive me, Father. Ain't going back to Barton Hollow. Devil gonna follow me wherever I go. Won't do me no good washing in the river. And can no preacher man save my soul? Oh,
miles in my bare feet, still can't lay me down to sleep. If I die before I wake, I know the Lord my soul won't take.
But I'm a dead man walking here. Oh, I'm a dead man walking here. Keep walking and running for miles. Keep walking and running for miles. Keep walking and running for miles. Oh, ain't going back to Bottom Hollow. Devil gonna follow me wherever I go. Won't do me no good washing in the river. Can no preacher man save my soul?